Mm-hmm. Yeah, but do you feel like that's appropriate for a commissioner to do? Do you feel like that's appropriate for a commissioner to do? No, but I just don't think that. I don't think anybody, even a commissioner, should have more than 5 first rounds, dude. I mean, let's be honest. Oh man, my settings are messed up again. Son of a bitch. I don't know. Johnson said we're gonna play some Call of Duty today. He said he really liked to play some Madden, but there ain't no Madden to be played right now.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you from the East Bay and Oakland, California. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired.
So the minute I see an opening, I need to hit L2 and then take off, right?
Between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Oakland Raiders. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Then you start calling plays I don't have an audibles when I go to the tray.
15, 9, 59. Juju Hawkins. Leo.
On 1st and 10, O'Donnell. Oh, he's going to take a shot right. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Juju Smith-Schuster. His 4th
Well, there wasn't
touchdown
no
of the year.
doing that. Man blitz me in press coverage, and I have Juju Smith-Schuster and CeeDee Lamb. That isn't a good idea.
Splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game.
You know what I mean? Both of them have, Juju has like 92 release and 86 release on CeeDee Lamb. He's a rookie. That's not fair.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Nah, I told you. That's probably what he was going to do. And he's going to play right into your hands because our linebackers are usually too good. Of course, you're at the Broncos that league, don't you? No, you're the Eagles, huh? Oh, yeah, we ain't changing the fucking thing there. That's right. That's right. We're not, and there's no spies no more. We're not doing spies anymore at all, ever anymore. In this league.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 24. And incomplete.
Damn, man. Nathan Jerry, man. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I would be so mad.
Touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, You just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara.
People who have Alvin Kamara all do the same shit. Try to run all game, but I mean, he just got off a long one, dude. But I didn't have my 3-4 set up like I needed to either. I don't understand why. I don't understand where my guy is that I'm looking for.
Welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Now Kamara. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. It's caught.
No!
And he is in. Touchdown. Ito Smith. His
Draymond,
first
man.
Touchdown on the year. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
I'm talking about.
Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
And Tremont Smith having that low zone just fucked me on that touchdown.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Now I'm going to start calling different plays. It's not what I have in audibles here. I guess it's going to call shit I have in audibles.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up.
Almost
Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drives exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Look at me. Go. Hey, lock it. Go. Now.
Throwing again. O'Donnell. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
First down, Steelers.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Ringo. Go. Set. Shift.
Operating from the gun. O'Donnell, he's going to float this one deep right side. Looking to get it
What?
to Ward. Intercepted.
No way, that's a pick.
Picked up by Gary and Conley.
No way.
Turnover there as his
Well, good
guys
she's
will
back.
get the
That means I can
football
get
back.
started on this stuff after the
See, I
game.
know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a
You
quarterback,
know what I mean?
but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Had a bit of a
Right.
lane there, took advantage of it. Give him 7 there on the first down carry. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Ready? 1, 2,
Carr now to throw. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Devin Bush, the linebacker, was the one there in pass coverage.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Watch out.
From the gun, it's Carr. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now, that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
Run on them. Oh, okay.
So on 4th down, here's Ryan Quigley now to kick this one away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Pulled in at the 24. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you had a candy bar, have a diet soda with it.
There he goes left side. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers have taken the lead.
I hate when I do that.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it 14-7.
Yeah.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. On 2nd down and 4. Carr got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a 1st down as well. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. There to stop him, Terrell Edmonds.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That did
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And no move to pull Carr and the offense off. They're going to go on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down with Carr. And the pressure gets to him again. A surprising move to go.
You still going to go back and get Jaden? Okay. I'll probably do it.
And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, O'Donnell, this one into the hands of the running back, Balaj. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Check. 53 light. Check. 53 light. And watch your leg. 36. 61. Matchbox light. Hard. Cross. You're out. Jim.
Second down and inches. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Ward. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
So give them the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a first and goal. Back to throw. O'Donnell. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. From 3 yards out. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
What's the score of your game?
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Oh, that's really
From
close.
back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
Yeah.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Dang, that's 2 long runs with Kamara, man.
But it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for him. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
He's coming.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Here's Gallup getting it on the jet sweep, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Here I come again.
Throwing now is Carr. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Only 2 on the screen pass there, and it'll be fourth down. Carr going to go on fourth down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Now Tremont Smith got the pick.
Well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Throwing to start the drive. O'Donnell looking for his running back, and he's got him. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down. So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
218, chop it. Rock it. Look, squeeze. Check 31.
Off the play fake. O'Donnell. Holmes has got it complete. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. 30, the 20, 10, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Juju Smith-Schuster with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
Yeah, I don't understand. This guy must not be that good. This team hasn't played this good yet. The whole time I've been in that crack, man.
And the decision to just kick the extra
Anything that's just like
successful.
Because it's like week 4 or 5, and all the rookies are on the team. Like, okay, now you can play.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
They've learned the offense by now. Now they can catch and do stuff.
Over the back line of the end zone.
All right, cool. Thanks, man. No, it was hot earlier. Now I'm cold.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
Yes, I should have stayed there. Lesson learned.
Sometimes. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. On first down, Carr.
What?
His man there complete to Gallup. And he's taken down, but
Bull.
before reaching the
Man, Tramon's just not playing right now, dude. Second one, I got to get his zone up. I've got
to talk it over after picking up the first down. So now, following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Now, Carr again. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The rookie from Michigan there defensively, that's Devin Bush making the play.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Carr, the quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. From the 3 now, here they come on 3rd and goal. They'll run it with Kamara. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave them with a 4th and goal. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
I can't see when I'm outside, though. Oh, I shut the window. It's because it's too dirty.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3.
Check 26, check 26. Switch, switch, switch. You ready? What's up?
Here we go with Kamara. And he is
Yeah,
in.
stop him.
Touchdown, Raiders. Alvin Kamara, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit.
Oh, wow. For the next 2 days, we get 20 cents off a gallon at 7-Eleven.
Carlson now to add the extra point.
It says from the 28th through the 30th. Only once per
It's
day
up and good,
per
and
card.
It's now 28-14.
Next to score, Steelers 28, Raiders 14. Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You've got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Check 50. Hey, Echo. Rush in. Leo. Yo, go. Hey. I-7. Hey, Jet. Now.
Looking to throw. O'Donnell. He's going to loft one deep over them. He's got a man. Complete. Past the 20. 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A big play there. With his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Extra point safely through. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
That was a smart move, going ahead and getting CD Lamb. Why get that Henry Ruggs or the cheap ones? You know what I mean? When I had the pick to get CD Lamb, and the speed difference really wasn't that big of a difference.
They will send this one away.
Well, the other guys would have been 94 speed. He's 93. I mean, but that it has slower acceleration.
And
Or
this will
maybe
not
the
be
same.
returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, I might as well get the guy that's actually good.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. The final shot here before half for Carr. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a
He's been able to run it.
This is a really important drive.
Run it on me every time so far in the red zone.
Scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good...
I don't understand. He can just run on me. I mean, like, his line just separates my entire defense. And my defense is not suck.
And the Raiders get a score closer.
My front seven is
That's
spectacular.
The score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side.
Spectacular,
We know this. We know where we are,
man.
But sometimes that binds you up so much and you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of
I don't understand it.
Yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready, break.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just given him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total. And now it's 1st and 10, a big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Go on. He's checking. Stand. Hey. Hey, switch gears. On. Ready.
Operating from the gun, O'Donnell. Throw left side complete. That's Lamb. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A big play there. 52 yards. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the 3rd quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done. It's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
Yeah, I know. It's deadly.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
On 2nd and 7, Carr got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a 1st down as well. Carr now 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. Kamara trying the right side. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They run it again with Kamara. And Kamara has it stripped, and it's picked up by the Steelers. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Hey, stand up. Hard.
Following the fumble recovery, O'Donnell firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler 1st. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you.
Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points for the Steelers.
Dude, everybody's pitching in right now. My whole team is like playing like God right now.
Second touchdown catch of this game.
On offense.
Key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here.
He scored 21 points every time if running from the 5-yard line. You know, whether it be 2 or 3 times, but you know, sometimes once. But just like running all over my defense like it didn't, like they're garbage.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Good word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Now on 2nd and 13, Carr steps away to his left. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And he takes it back to the house.
He's quitting. He is definitely quitting. No, he's not quitting.
Recovery for a Steelers score.
I made Kamara fumble.
Now the try here for the extra
I didn't score, but I fumbled. He got the ball, and then I scored a touchdown. And then this time I made David Carr fumble, and Devin Bush picked it up, and I hurled the whole pile with him. I mean, I knew he was going to pick it up, so as soon as he picked it up, I was waiting for him to pick it up. As soon as he hit it, I hit triangle, hurdled the pile, and ran in for a touchdown. And I was on point with that one, you know what I mean? And now it's 56-21.
Now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
He's having struggles now. Now the defense is doing its thing. You know what I mean? Still can't stop the run, it seems like, but whatever.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done. Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, and you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Here's Carr. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of it.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late-game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
Looking to throw on second down. O'Donnell is caught. Reception by Holmes. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
First down, Steelers.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Back now in the East Bay. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Set 15 line. 15 line. Get it.
On first down, O'Donnell. Oh, that was dangerous.
Yeah, that was dangerous.
Thrown into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on second
I play
down.
so smart sometimes, and sometimes I just play so
After
dumb.
the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again, O'Donnell. That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster there to make the grab as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. The extra point up and good.
Not
And the lead
63-21.
will swell by one more.
63. Raiders 21.
I fucked up on that kick. You want to play something? Show me how to use mobile quarterback.
It's a short kick taken near the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. Carr now on first down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Carr. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. To throw on 3rd down. Carr, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. The Raiders do snap it. It's Carr. And this is incomplete. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position.
Break. Pilot, 64, weak.
Throwing on 1st down. O'Donnell. And here is a leaping catch. He pulled it in.
Ready up.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Hey, exit.
2nd and 2. Over the middle, complete. It's Lamb. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. I don't want to make a story where there's not one, but he threw the 3 interceptions last week. Looked a little uncomfortable. He looks much more comfortable today.
Yeah, just 1 pick so far and his team leads. So now they can play complementary football, meaning if he takes care of the ball and his offense, if they're humming along, the defense doesn't have to be out there as well. He's taking.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Hey, Charlie. Watch the pass. Mike, 55. Right there.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. The throw complete here to Williams. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Here's Carr to throw. The open man here, Renfro. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
Let's go, baby.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
24 is the mic. Check that.
Ready? That one looks like he'll throw here. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise or throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well.
And a loose football, and the Raiders pick it up.
I know that taking care of the football is something that's drummed into every guy who plays this position, no matter what, whether he's running it in the pocket, out of the pocket. But it's almost surprising to me that there aren't more fumbles by that position because of the way that they get attacked on each and every play.
Yeah, we had the fumble last week. Now here's 2 weeks in a row with a fumble loss.
Concentration has got to be there, and he's got to understand how much time he has to take care of a play, and maybe his clock is off just a little bit.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
Tight down. There you go.
They'll throw again from their own end zone. And he can't get away. Carr is going to go down, and that is a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time? They've got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 35. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, O'Donnell. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Back to throw. O'Donnell. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is in a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Extra point right down the middle, and that will extend this big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2.
That's it, baby. We gonna work.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Steelers, they move a step closer to 500 as their record improves to 2-3. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Oakland, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.